Welcome to another episode of Woodburn's Solving Your China Business Pain Points. My name is Christina Kohler-Colucci. I'm the Head of Business Advisory at Woodburn Accountants and Advisors. In today's episode, we are going to be looking at the China Profit Accelerator. It's easy to get ahead of yourself, especially when you're working to increase profit margin and profits as a whole. You start thinking about your ultimate goal and forget about the little steps it takes along the way to get there. Instead of falling into that trap, learn to strive for an incremental growth. It's important to have an end goal, but it's even more crucial to set small targets that you and your company can manage and track over time. This allows you to make consistent progress and monitor how your business is performing. Check in with yourself. Do you have the time frame and resources needed to consistently achieve your goals? Objectives cannot be achieved overnight, especially in China. Set goals along the way to increase your profit from 50,000 RMB to 100,000 RMB to 300,000 RMB to 600,000 RMB and so on, until you are able to set your sights on your ultimate target. To truly understand how to increase profit margin numbers for your business, identify who your customer is. Who is this person and what need do they have for your product or your service? There aren't many companies that can say they honestly offer their customers something brand new. At this point, successful businesses expand on existing ideas, but they do it in a way that's useful and appealing to their customers. They strategically innovate. If you're able to create an innovation culture, you'll be able to get ahead of your competitors and can expect your profit margins to rise accordingly. A good team of people is essential to assist you in the process. Who do you have on your side that supports you 100%? Having a group of individuals that not only knows the company inside and out, but is willing to rave about your business and bring in new customers is key. When you assemble a team who is excited to work for your brand and spread your message, it becomes 100 times easier to succeed if you find that. Increasing your profits is partly about the service or product you're offering, but it's also about your success in building a team that works. Creating an internal culture of raving fans is just as critical as locating your target audience who also become your brand ambassadors. Another important step to increase your profitability in China is to identify what's not working. Look at your expense reports, personnel reviews, current sales. What area is lacking? If there's a noticeable gap, address it. Continue to find ways to identify and target new customers. If you are not happy with your profit growth or margin, you need to take an objective look at your business and recognize the gaps. Even if your company is successful, there's something you can do to make it more profitable. Why did your business spend 100,000 RMB on office supplies last year when nothing major, like your copy machines or computer chairs, had been updated? Assessing the current state and possible shortcomings of your business will help you create a better plan to move forward and increase profit. If you're producing in China, you've got to fine-tune your production process. You don't necessarily need to increase your profits to improve your margins. You'll likely find success in reducing your expenses as well. Be careful considering all your options for trimming loss. You can cut your costs and increase your profit margins. The beauty of studying how to increase profit margin numbers for a business is that profit margins are by definition ratios. Examine all the ways your business spends money. Where are you losing money through spoilage, scrap, or waste? Is your forecasting off, causing you to purchase too much raw material? Are there quality control issues with your product? Is your product selling so slowly that it's becoming obsolete? Are your distribution channels efficient? Prioritize your high-end products, focusing on those which sell best and deliver the highest profit. Quality products inspire loyalty as well as boost revenues. When your profit margins dip, it's easy to take an anything-goes approach to marketing and production. This may backfire in the long run since a low-margin product produces less bang for your buck. Some business owners think too small when it comes to increasing profit margin. While most companies believe a 10 times growth strategy equals success, in reality, they're capable of much more, up to 100 times internal growth model. One approach to accomplish that much is to capitalize on other people's resources. By exploiting other companies' tangible and intangible resources, you can achieve substantial yet sustainable growth. You can find ways to utilize other people's money, time, experiences, ideas, and current customers to fuel your profits. Capitalize on this formula by acquiring smaller companies, working with influencers, brand ambassadors, creating cross-promotional campaigns with those you can share resources with. Another important way to drive profitability is to closely manage your costs. Most businesses can find some wastage to reduce. However, it's important not to cut costs at the expense of the quality of your products and services. Have you looked at your key cost areas? Suppliers, finance, premises, production. What we want to analyze in terms of increasing your China profitability is that you actually have to analyze your business. You have to analyze all the different aspects of your business to see whether you can mitigate risk, increase your commitment level, save cost, increase your profit margins so that you can scale and grow at a faster pace. The China Profit Accelerator is something that we have created for people to analyze the different areas of the business and how they should be analyzing it. It doesn't quite make sense to have somebody outsourced to come in and analyze all of that. Of course you could, but you may not have the budget to do so. We do have clients who use Baker and McKenzie and other organizations, McKinsey, to come in and analyze the business and see where they are weak at, where their strengths at, doing a SWOT analysis and understanding then what are the action plans to move up. But you can also do this internally, especially if you're a small company. You can analyze your business. You just need to make sure you give yourself time to analyze the business. We are eventually in our Thrive in China Roundtable going to be doing an episode on the China Profit Accelerator and the different areas that you should be looking at. If you're interested in joining, we're going to provide you a link to subscribe and register. Stay tuned for that episode. So far, we've given you a short insight of what you could analyze within your organization. Obviously, there's so much more as well. If you are struggling with looking at your profit margins, looking at the profitability of your business, not hitting certain KPIs and goals, hit that diary button, set up a call with us. We'd be happy to have a discovery call to see if we can help you. If you enjoyed today's video, please do like it, share it. The more the merrier. We want to help as many people to avoid their problems in China. And if you want to learn more about Woodburn, head on over to our website at woodburnglobal.com. Have a fantastic day. Take care and goodbye.